Good morning, guys. Today we are going to go over lesson 5, which is called a large TV or a small TV. So we will talk about how to describe different items in a store. All right, so let's go ahead and let me show you my screen. It's a very easy lesson today. Okay, so you should have a page in your book that looks like this. All right, so our goal for today is to describe items in a store. So let's look at A. It says, look at these pictures. Write a word under each picture. Okay, so remember when we talked about nouns a while back? We had a lesson on nouns. Remember, so your noun is your person, place, or thing. Right? So your adjective describes a noun. For example, blue car. Right? So for example, in your word blue car, car is your noun, blue is your adjective. Okay. So this is kind of what we're looking at. We're looking at different items, right? And we're looking at different ways to describe them. Okay, for example, number 1, it says, do you want a small laptop or a large desktop? Okay, so I'm not going to focus so much on the noun. I'm going to focus more on the adjective, small or large. Okay. Number 2, do you want a new house or an old house? Okay. Again, we're going to focus on the adjectives new, nuevo, old, viejo. Right? And then we'll just write these down here. And old. Number 3, it says, do you want a new car or a used car? Okay, again, new or used. Okay, those are our 2 adjectives. So a new car or used. Look at number 4. Do you want a striped shirt or a plaid shirt? Okay, sorry if you hear the weather alert. That is your monthly weather alert coming in through the system, so it is not real. Okay, for shirts, it says, do you want a striped shirt or a plaid shirt? Okay, striped, con rayas. Plaid sería como cuadritos. El estampado sería cuadritos de colores. Okay. Our next one, number 5, it says, do you want a large blouse or a medium blouse? Large or medium? Right, so we have large and we have medium. Now last one, number 6, do you want a small t-shirt or a medium t-shirt? We have small and we have medium. Medium, this one looks bigger, right? And small. All right, now if we look at B, it says complete the chart or classify. Write the new words from exercise A. Okay. So we have all these words, and now we need to determine where we are going to put them. Okay, all these new words that we have on there. So let's look at of all these new words, which ones talk about size or talla? Okay, we have large, medium, and small. Okay, now which ones talk about age or edad? Okay, which words talk about age? Okay, so we have the word used, usado. We have the word new, nuevo. And we have the word old, viejo. Okay, now we have two words that talk about pattern. Pattern quiere decir estampado. Okay, so the two words are striped and plaid. All right, now let's look at the next page. All right, for C, it says, look at the picture. Where is Tetsuya and what does he want? Okay, so obviously he's at a store, right? Okay, and it looks like in the background, those might be TVs, right? So Tetsuya wants a new TV, right? All right, let's look at D. It says, listen to the conversation with your books closed. Okay, in this case, you don't have a book, so don't worry about it. What does Tetsuya want to buy? Okay, let's listen. It always does this. All right.
Excuse me, I want a TV.
A big TV or a small TV?
I want a small TV.
Okay, how about this one?
Yes, that's good. How much is it?
It's $135.
I'll take it.
All right, let's listen one more time.
Excuse me, I want a TV.
A big TV or a small TV?
I want a small TV.
Okay, how about this one?
Yes, that's good. How much is it?
It's $135.
I'll take it.
All right, so we were right. He does want a new TV. Okay, however, he wants a small TV. So if you focus right here on the stress, it says, I want a small TV. When he talks, he puts more emphasis or estresa más the word small. Okay. Now, E, it says practice the conversation with a partner. You do not have a partner, so just practice the conversation with yourself. Okay. Now let's look at F. It says practice new conversations. Use the information below. Use the conversation exercise D as an example. Okay, so I know you do not have a partner, so what I want you to do is do not worry about, if you can practice with someone, that's great. If not, I want you to have this conversation kind of like Tetsuya and the salesperson, but it's going to be student A and student B. So student A will say, excuse me, I want a blouse. Okay, because if you look right here, one, we're talking about a blouse. Okay, so then salesperson says a medium blouse or a small blouse. Okay, student will say, I want a, and then you can choose, you can say small blouse. Person. Okay, how about this one? Student, that's, yes. How much is it? Salesperson is $24. And student A will say, I'll take it. Okay, so you're following the kind of the same conversation as this one, okay, but for all the different items. Okay, so there are 8 in total. I want you to choose 4, not counting this one, no contando número 1, because you already did that one with me. So not number 1. I want you to choose 4, and I want you to write a conversation like this. So vas a escoger 4 de ahí y escribir una conversación similar. Okay, you can write it on the back of your paper. Okay. Now let's look at the next page. Okay, it's to study the chart with your classmates and teachers. Teacher, okay, remember, we've talked about this before. When you use a verb, if the verb is, or the subject is I, you, we, or they, the verb has no S. For example, I want a large TV. Okay. If the subject is he, she, or it, your verb will have an S, like wants. He wants a new house. Okay. Now, let's listen to the conversations and then circle their correct answers for age. So first one is over 29.
1.
Excuse me, I want a TV.
A big TV or a small TV?
I want a small TV.
Okay, how about this one?
Yes, that's good. How much is it?
It's $135.
I'll take it.
Okay, so that was the first conversation, and that's Tetsuya, remember? So I'm just gonna put Suya. Okay, and he wants a small TV. Okay, now let's listen to number 2.
2.
We need to move.
I know. What do you want? Do you want a new house or an old house?
Well, I'm not sure. They both have benefits. I guess I want an old house.
Okay, we want an old house, right?
Okay, so what kind of house do they want? Okay, they want an old house. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you that these two are Emily and Steve. All right. Now let's listen to number 3.
3.
I'm here to buy a blouse for my friend Gabriella.
Okay, do you know her size?
She wants a medium blouse, I think.
Step over here and we will see what we can find in a medium blouse.
All right, so medium blouse, right? Okay, and this gal right here, that is Gabriela. Let's listen to our last one, number 4.
4. I want a new car.
I want a new car too.
They're expensive.
How can we afford it?
I guess we want a new car, but we'll have to wait to buy one.
All right, so what kind of car do they want? They want a new car, right? Sorry, it will pop up sometimes. All right, and these people are Ivan and Natasha. Now the reason I tell you who they are is because at the bottom or right here in I, it says complete the sentences with the correct form of want. Use the information from exercise H. Okay, so for example, number 1, we know Tetsuya is a he, so our verb is going to be wants. Tetsuya wants a small TV. Okay, so now let's look at Emily and Steve, Gabriela, and Ivan and Natasha. Okay, you need to use the information in exercise H to answer number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then I will check those on Monday when you come in. Letter H, we will not worry about that one. Okay. Now, like I said, it was a very short lesson. Your homework is Unit 2, Lesson 5. So it's page 40, 41, and 42 in your workbook. Or you have pages. You have the pages, okay? If you have any questions over the lesson or questions on the assignment, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks.